Yes, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here. On behalf of the people of Bermuda, I am taking the initiative to represent my people in today's job market. Right now, our country is faced with tough decisions that could affect the outcome of our indigenous population in dramatic form. Too many of my people have fallen victim to workplace discrimination that has led to a feeling of anxiety, confusion, frustration, and anger. The fact that so many people who possess skill and talent are having difficulty finding a job indicates the challenge that we face. In order to strengthen our economy and provide stability and security to the Bermudian people, the government must take immediate changes to resolve this problem of injustice. I am asking that government take the responsibility and commit to providing job placement for all unemployed Bermudians and to work promptly in order to give them a chance to not only get ahead, but also to increase their dignity and financial security. We need to build an economy where everybody willing to work and take responsibility can get ahead. Yes, those responsible citizens that want to work should have jobs made available to them unequivocally. This particular campaign speaks to the immediate attention required to obtain, maintain, and retain job security for locals. Mr. Dunkley, you need to restore opportunity for every Bermudian by taking the necessary steps to make sure that we, the Bermudian people, are continually employed. I also ask that you, 1, implement legislative measures that will restrict all term limits to a maximum of 1 year, during which a local must be trained to resume the foreigner's roles and responsibilities. 2, implement legislative measures that all contracts should have a clause that allows the foreign worker to be replaced within 3 months if a Bermudian is found to be employable and equally qualified for the position. However, if the company that is employing the foreign worker is financially capable and decides to be corporate friendly, termination will only occur at the end of the foreign worker's term limit. 3, implement legislative measures ensuring that contracts and term limits of foreign workers will be monitored and enforced by an independent commission that will work with immigration. This commission will also work on behalf of locals to ensure they are properly vetted and placed as soon as possible. 4, implement legislative measures that the independent commission will be granted full governing authority to investigate any grievance without physical proof of the complainant. If the grievance is thought to be valid and requires transparency, then immediate protocol of due diligence will be applied with both parties in participation. If the proper legislation reforms aren't implemented or changed, this government will have succeeded in methodically starting the refugee process for the natives of this country. I believe my people should be back to work within the next 3 months due to either work permit expiration or by replacing foreign workers with capable Bermudians. Mr. Dunkley, how much time do you need to implement a strategy that will provide employment for Bermudian people, and when can we meet to discuss the strategies that will provide immediate employment for Bermudian people?
Mr. Dill,
thank you.
I saw the Premier speak to you and have a conversation and sign something. What did he say to you and what did he sign?
He took interest in us actually sitting down and having dialogue to see if we can actually hash out some of these problems. And he thanked me for the approach in manner in which I came towards him. So hopefully, going forward from here, we will see positive results and people getting back to work, being able to take care of their families.
He signed something. What did he sign?
No, he took my number. He took my number and promised to give me a call as soon as possible, and so we can sit down and hash some of these things out.
Now, people watching the news might wonder, by looking, no offense, where's the young people? Aren't they affected too?
They are affected, but we're the adults here, and a lot of the young people don't understand the gravity of the situation. So right now, we the adults are the ones that need to actually take responsibility so that eventually the children can understand what we've done. If they don't understand now, maybe they're going to understand later.
You said that if nothing's done, the refugee process will have begun. What do you mean by that?
I mean that if we have 30,000 electorals, if 15,000 of them are voting OBA and 15,000 of them are voting PLP, and we just brought on 4,000 PRCs, who do you think that these status Bermudians are going to vote for? So it completely tips the scale for Bermudians, and the one thing we have that is our vote, and that would be the one thing that they will take away from us, just the one thing that matters. We will no longer have a majority vote, and basically the government will just be able to go through and continue on the way they are.